guys, it's me now. First, let's start off with Lottie Brooks' mum, aka Laura. In the books, I think Laura is around maybe 42, 43. And she looks quite young as a Tokoboku character. She is quite strict and stressed sometimes, but she's an amazing mum to Lottie and she helps Lottie out with all of her problems. Dealing with her husband and 3 kids is obviously a lot. Laura isn't a pet fan and she works in marketing. And of course she has to be embarrassing and awkward. Next up, Lottie's dad, Bill. Now just to clear something up, Bill is bald in the books, but to be honest, I just wanted him to have hair, at least for a little bit. If you guys really want me to change his hair, I will, but I'm just saying, personally, I think he looks better with hair. Bill does something boring with computers for his work. He's basically a normal British dad. My Alexa just literally had a notification. It was so loud, I'm so sorry. Anyways, back to it. Like I was saying, he's kind of a normal British dad, with his silly trips to Wales and all the dad jokes that comes out of his mouth. He's extremely embarrassing and awkward, but Lottie obviously does love him, but trust me, it's crazy. Okay, first up we have Toby. Lottie, aka the main character, and sometimes not so sweet baby Bella. Okay, so first up is Toby. He's a 7-year-old child, or goblin, and he's disgusting. For example, he sells jarred farts on eBay and gross stuff like that. Ugh, gosh. Lottie is disgusted by him a lot, all the time, 24/7. But I suppose he's okay. Next up is baby Bella. Like I said earlier, she's not always that sweet. She screams her lungs out 24/7 and is overall just a crazy baby. And disgusting too, I won't go into that though. Since she's a baby, there's not too much to say about her, so let's move on. Let's move on to Lottie. At the beginning of this book, she's 12. Sorry, my voice just cracked really badly. And she is embarrassing herself. It just runs in the family. Lottie does get a lot of nicknames, like Kit Kat Chunky Girl and Cucumber Girl. At the beginning of secondary school, she finds herself super duper shy. And it was hard to talk to people at first, until her hero, Jess, came in, which we'll go into a bit later. Lottie's funny, kind, bit weird, very weird, extremely weird.
Oi, Fuzzball! Yeah? Let me go first! What? No, it's me! Oi! No! I'm going first, so move. Fine! Hi, my name's Fuzzball, the 3rd. Don't ask what happened to 1 and 2. Lottie does not like to talk about it. I'm the less serious one. And yeah, I'm nearly 2 with my bestie. But he gets quite annoying. Hi, my name's Professor Squeakington, and I'm also nearly 2. And Fuzzball the 3rd is quite annoying. So yeah, and he's my best mate.
Is Molly. She's Lottie's first friend. They met when they were younger and they've been best mates since then. With Molly moving to Australia while Lottie started secondary school, Lottie found it extremely hard, as anyone would. When she moved back, her and Lottie were delighted. Molly's definitely one of the more mature girls, but obviously she's still as silly as can be and as fun. And a baddie on point. Oh, sorry, that was a bit cringy, but yeah. Is Poppy. Poppy actually used to be one of Lottie's bullies and kind of enemy. But Poppy was always one of the nicer bullies who obviously didn't want to do it. If you've ever read the books, you'll know what I mean. But they did become friends after Poppy's bully sidekick left her. We'll talk about her in a sec. Anyways, back to Pops. She's very playful, childish and immature, but also at the same time very kind and mature. Is Jessica, also mainly known as Jess. Jess was Lottie's hero in Year 7. She was the first person who came up to Lottie and said hi. They've been tight and best buddies since then. Jess is also extremely immature and childish and funny and just everything childish. But she also speaks amazing words of wisdom and is quite mindful.
It's me. Very mindful, very cutesy.
She also has a love for football and she's bright and bubbly. Is Amber. Listen. Amber can be one of the most amazing friends sometimes, but when she's not, she's a bully. Big fat bully. This is Poppy's sidekick I was talking about earlier. Amber can be childish and funny, but she can also think she's 27 and she can do whatever she wants and bosses everyone around. Lottie, but we already know about her. Since Amber is quite mean to Molly, Poppy, Lottie and Jess, that was a mouthful, they like to hang out by themselves sometimes. On Brighton's beach. I don't know if I said this, but they live in Brighton. BTW. Is Daniel, brackets Lottie's boyfriend. Daniel's sporty and actually really kind to everyone, including Lottie. He sticks up for Lottie and is just amazing. Lottie and Daniel have broken up and got back together like 10 times. Sorry for the background noise. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. He likes to have a good laugh with his mates and with Lottie. Quick disclaimer guys, there might be a few spoilers if you're looking to read Lottie Brooks throughout my next series, so I recommend reading them as I do my series, or just, read it now, whatever. But obviously I just wanted to clear that up, and also I will be changing a few stories, maybe throwing in a few of my own, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But love you so much, thanks for watching, love you all, everyone in the world. Bye! Comment down below, what's your favourite book series? And the hidden emoji is going to be a book emoji. Why not? Bye!